All right, guys. GM, welcome to another episode of the Townhall. And as always, at the end of the month on a Thursday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time, 9 a.m. EST, we do this together with the fam. So I'm your host, Puke Rainbow, and every month is a special guest. And I've been loving this because I've been doing for the past 3 months. Every month I get to hang out with different people, telling me how great Kaia is. So before we get started, love to pass over to Aiden and then to Yoko. Kind of like share a little bit to the audience. Maybe you've done spaces before, but if this is the first time, it would be great for you to say, hey, this is me. What do you do at Kaia? So Aiden, over to you, bro.
Yeah. I think if you, I mean, it's honored to be here. Thank you for having
First time?
me.
Is it
Yeah,
the first time?
yeah, it's my first time to be here. Yes, yeah, yeah. I'm Aiden. For sure, from Kaya Foundation, and I'm Deborah lead in my team. So mostly, I'm working on to help other developers to build on Kaya. Like for example, these days we are. As a Deborah team, we are trying to onboard new promising builders through the two hackathons, which are Korea Stablecoin Hackathon and also Global Kaya Wave Stablecoin Summer Hackathon. So we are always trying to find new promising developers and founder teams. So yeah, I'll share about the details about the hackathons later in this call. So yeah, anyway, that's all from me. Yeah, nice to meet you guys. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Aiden. And well, thankfully, this is your first time you're with me, so it's gonna be a fun moment. But Yoko, I was happy because I was hanging out with you. I know few events. I saw you,
Yes,
and
yes, yes.
yeah, it's so great to have you on here, man. Do share a little bit
Likewise.
yourself.
This time is for me also first time. So
Mm.
thank you everyone to for having me. So my name is Yoko. I'm a partnership lead in Kaya, based in Singapore, but covering APAC and especially Japan. I'm Japanese, by the way. So as a partnership lead, what I'm doing in Kaya is more like a, all partnership related stuff. So but now what we are focused on is more like a finance related stuff. And then also of course we have a line next as a partner. And then we are having a great partnership there. So to make it happen, also we do making partnerships, including not only Kaya but Line Next. So yeah, today I'm happy to share collaboration ongoing with Line Next. Also, more like purely for Kaya, like what's going on, when it comes to like finance or any other stuff. Thank you. Yeah, again, thank you so much for having me today.
All right, Yoko. Yes, guys, as you know, every section for us, we do it differently. And this time, first segment is going to tell you guys about what is the update. And as always, I think everyone's been seeing stable coins on the timeline. People know that Kaya is leading stable coins. So that is something to be proud of, right? We're going to talk about stable coin campaign. We're going to talk about, hackathon kickoff as well. But first thing first, let's go on through some of the news that we want to highlight, right? Because well now previously on Kaya you could do you could test out a lot of mini dApps. You could go to the that portal, play some games, earn some token. But now what you could do, you could stake your gains, your deposit, and swap live on chain wallet. So there's so much more that you could do for Kaya. All right, second stop, I want to quickly go through this as well, which is a partnership with Bora ecosystem. And so for this itself, you have more liquidity. I know previously we bring a different project to come. Every month we have more updates. Consensus liquidity now is live, so you could swap Kaya and Bora tokens instantly via swap scanner. Okay, I want to share this as well. Maybe Aiden, you could share a little bit update on this. Kaya scan just got better. What does it mean, bro?
Yeah, so we have Kayascan is our official blog explorer, as you know well. So Actually, there was no, full Korean language support. So but we now fully support, Kaya's can now fully supports the Korean language. And also, since we integrate the Pactra hard fork, specifically the EIP 7702, which is the smart account feasibility. Smart account feature for EOAs. So we do have EIP 7702 features, but before this upgrade, before this update, we don't actually we can actually browse all the EIP 7702 activities. But now Kaya Scan can support it, so you guys can search or browse all those EIP 7702 related activities in the Kaya Scan. Yeah.
All right, that is music to hear for the Kaya Korea community. So that is something good as well. I want to quickly cover this, but Yoko, would you want to cover the Kaya stablecoin summer?
Oh, okay. Let me just cover this
Aiden,
hackathon
yeah, Aiden, go ahead,
because
go ahead.
yeah. So because I'm leading this hackathon right now, so yeah. Sorry, Yoko.
Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Sorry to
Yoko,
interrupt.
Yoko.
Yeah.
I just
Yes.
want to make you afraid for a while, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know this is not. You will have your
It's
time to
okay.
share later. Okay,
Yeah,
Aiden,
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
There will be some chance,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
to Yoko too. Yeah. Anyway, so Kaya Web Stable Summer Hackathon is, our first flagship hackathon in this year. For Kaya ecosystem. So with this hackathon, we are trying. We are our goal of this hackathon is, trying to find some innovative, promising project founder teams who can launch their project or products directly into entire ecosystem. So it's not about just another hackathon. It's like like some university yeah uh uh
Go
yeah yeah
ahead.
yeah
Okay, go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah, yeah.
bro. No
So
worries. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyway, it's not another hackathon. So is for only for early stage founders who can launch their projects. So there is some requirements for participating in this hackathon. You must submit some form, and then we will select those qualified teams based on the form you submitted. So, and then we will invite you to this hackathon. So after this hackathon, we are preparing the Kaya Wave Season 2 program, which is our flagship incubation program. So after this hackathon, the winners and the some promising projects teams will be onboarded directly onboarded into to the Kaya Wave Season 2 program. So we will give you financial support, technical support, and marketing support. All kinds of support packages are ready to be ready to for you guys. So yeah, if you're a builder and if you're interested in building on Kaya, then you must apply for this hackathon. Yeah.
Quickly, could you tell me more about the prize pool as well? Because I see the prize pool is, up to 1 million USD.
Yes.
Tell me more about that. Because for the audience who is listening in, and I know you guys are bullish on Kaya, I want to build on Kaya. I think this is something great for you guys to join as well.
Yeah, we have more than 1 million prize pool, which will be mostly contributed by Cicada, which is our venture capital partner of this sector. So this is the investments opportunities for you guys for uh, the winners exclusively, and we have also 170K in USDT for the direct prize pool. So the winner of this hackathon will get more than 35K in USDT for your as a prize, direct prize. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for that. The next news that we want to talk about is Kaya Porter Epoch 2 ending soon. So I know a lot of you guys who have been tuning in, who have been yapping, who have been joining all of these different stuff. Rewards are coming. So if you have joined Epoch 2, no worries. You could claim your share in the third phase from August 28th to October 28th. So actually today is the first day that you guys can go claim. So all you got to do is go onto this link, click on the link, and get over there to claim it if you have joined the epoch. Okay, the next news, I'm particularly excited because I am a active yapper. As you guys know, I yap a lot on Kaia. And so, yes, I know phase 2 of the Kaia Yapper leaderboard finally wrap up. Was a little bit delayed, but as promised, they delivered and the results are finally up. So guys, give yourself a clap if you have been grinding on, on CT, talking about Kaia, doing massive research. The top 100 yappers who has been powering the leaderboard will be paid, and phase 2 will follow the same reward breakdown. All right, so no worries. The top 100, you will be able to claim it. And guys, don't worry, because more things will be happening, and do not give up. If you are past 100, continue to yap, continue to engage, continue to make new good content, and you will be rewarded. Okay, next up, I think this is a major milestone as well. Anybody here want to cover this? I know Aiden is like, yeah. Anybody want to cover this?
Yeah, maybe Yoko.
Yeah, so yeah, of course. So now, yeah, as we can see, so now the Upbeat Global finally list covered Kaia. So this is a big news, as historically, like we are Kaia, and before the Clayton, and then we should be covered in Korean market, right? And but Upbeat doesn't support us for some reason. We don't discuss here. But now, like it's been supported by Upbeat Global now. So this is huge milestone, and we have achieved. So yeah, let's see how Kaia price moves. But anyway, I think this is a great achievement for us.
Yes, for sure. I think being able to list on other market is a big thing, and especially I'm based in Asia. I'm actually based in Malaysia, so Singapore is really close. And man, Singapore is always a good market to be at. All right, I think this is something exciting because guys, bye to gas fee headaches and say hello to gas abstraction. So you have no Kaya, no worries, because fees, previously you got to swap, bridge, cross it over, all this kind of stuff. We understand and we take that pain away. All right, so you just got to pay your gas fee. You can do it with USDT or Bora token. Okay, next we are teaming up with Open Asset to bring Korean one stable coin to the blockchain. Aiden, is this big news, bro? Stable coin.
Yeah, right.
How big is it? Just to make
Yeah,
people
right.
excited. How big is it, brother?
I mean, so I'm sure you guys know already about the Korean one stablecoin narrative. So I mean, during last 1 or 2 months, no, or 2 or 3 months, higher prices, pumped up due to this Korean one stablecoin narratives. So this partnership is about the directly related to that narrative. So with the partnership, with this partnership with Open Asset, we are, we are more. We are moving forward to, more about the building this Korean one stablecoin infrastructure on our ecosystem. So after, with this partnership, and there will be more partnership and collaboration with other partners. So please, stay tuned. We will be leading this Korean one stablecoin narrative in the market, in the future. Yeah.
All right. I need help for this. Obviously,
Yeah.
guys, I know I might look a little bit Korean because I'm using Korean, but I do not read understand Korean. But I know this is a proof that Upbit will be listing Kaya on their platform. So I
Yeah.
think this is a major bullish news. It's not just something we say. So guys, if you're tuning in, and I see, we can just actually look on the chat, a lot of
Mm.
people are commenting. They are talking in Korean. And so this is something huge because if you're from the Korean market, you know how big or how powerful Upbit is. And now Kaia is being able to list on there. I think this just shows a good strength of how Kaia has been developing over the months. All right. This is it, guys. If you liked the update for session number 1, no worries, we got so much more. But what's the next thing that is more exciting is actually, we have something this week. I look at me, my eye back is crazy, just because I was at WebEx partying with Yoko. No. We were working with Yoko. So Yoko, could you share with the
Yeah.
people like how crazy did Kaia did in this week? Because we have, I think, like 3 to 4 side events. We have like a major, I would say, area where all the mini depths were there. Sam was speaking in multiple stages. So do share, Yoko, what went down for Kaia.
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy. I'm not sure. I don't know where to start now. But yes, as Puke said, we have of course, like in WebEx main venue. So we have a big booth, like big area with a lot of booth with mini apps with Line Next. So because to present like Line Next dApp portal, so where the Kaia is the blockchain use, and then where we launch those mini apps issuing tokens and NFTs on Kaia. So that presence is something exceptional because there's no such other projects having those big area booth and speaker sessions going on, and yeah, like the temperature is quite very very hot. So yeah, and then I'm Japanese, and as a Japanese, of course, Line Messenger is a main messenger in Japan, and then so everybody like now kind of notice, find out, wow, Kaia is the one that we should really, look into. So yeah, that's the, that was happening in the main venue. And then of course we have side events, and yeah, starting from a Japan Blockchain Week Summit, and we have a speaker session to present what's going on in Kaya. And then but especially as Aiden lead and some others lead, so we are now hosting this stablecoin hackathon coming in Korean Blockchain Week. So this time in WebEx, we actually announced this we launched this hackathon. So we now accepting applications. So two things. One is on this line with Line Next, we successfully promoted once again this meetups. And then on the other hand, so we actually this launched this stablecoin hackathon, stablecoin initiative. So yeah, that's what we did in WebEx, and then for sure, I think Kaia has successfully been promoted when it comes to those two areas.
All right, got it. I think this is great, right? Because it's not just
This is great.
they already know Line, they use it every day, and then now when
Yeah.
they attend it, WebEx guys, I can say it's not for just Web3 people. Majority of the people went there, it's all Web2 people who are interested in like technology, AI,
Yeah.
and so the exposure of them seeing an app that they use every day for don't know how many years is there doing such a huge activation. I think this is bullish news. Yoko, you must be happy, man. I think like how long have you been using Line as a main messenger app, bro? How many years?
I don't know. I don't know. Since 20 years. I don't know.
I mean, brand loyalty. Yeah, brand loyalty.
Yeah. Yes. And then, of course, yeah. So, and then you saw the crowd in WebEx. It's kind of packed, man.
Yep.
The venue was packed, and then we can see that this, Web3 blockchain space is really now featured. So, and then we see not only like a Web3 people, as Puke said, like Web2, and also like someone with suits, like banks, financial institutions come in. Yeah, because it's about stablecoin, and then why not? And then people now, coming into this space, and then at that place we presented Kaia. So right place, right timing. So I think, I'm just that's why I'm quite bullish now, And then I'm actually, pretty sure that Kaia will be the main kind of blockchain being used when it comes to stablecoin.
Nice, man. I know, like we mentioned stablecoin word a lot, and I know
Mhm.
like Korea, Kaya is leading stablecoin, but actually stablecoin is also the hottest topic this time round in WebEx Japan. So
Yeah.
tell me more.
Yes.
Tell me.
So it's the same situation maybe as in other markets, like if we see Korea and other market, but maybe slightly different. Difference is now we have a solid like foundation of regulations in Japan. So stablecoin regulation has been set up already like 1 year ago in Japan. So, and then finally, one payment service provider is actually, got license to issue stablecoin just 2 weeks ago, it was August 18th, so 10 days ago. And they did a great job anyway, by the way, because, before WebEx, they got this license to promote.
Yep.
So it was a very good announcement, great timing. So anyway, so this player is called JPYC, and JPYC is kind of at the center of this now topic. So anyway, so including JPYC, so now for sure, like Japan has that solid framework, foundation, regulation, and then also players to play with this stable coin. So now, Japan is ready now. Japan is ready. So we'll see many players coming in to kind of actually push products out. So soon we are going to see, maybe from Q4, we are going to start to see some new services around JPYC, I don't know, or stablecoin,
Got it. I heard a lot of like banks outside of Japan now. They call
Right.
this thing called FLS issuing like L1 chains. Could you share more about that?
Yeah, for sure. So the second, thing that's being featured in WebEx is actually, new chain being issued by financial institutions. So mainly this time was by SBI, East Bay Group, but I've been in this space for long, so I know some other players also planning to issue L1 chain. So for financial institutions with some adjustments in mostly around like privacy issues, to be more compliant with regulations. So this trend is actually happening. So if we see like Circle, and they now launched Arc, right? So Arc is better for transaction between for interbank transactions. So same thing is happening in Japan too. So if we see this trend, but this time, this does not mean that Kaia has more competitors. It's for only between banks and more for more like a B2B transactions. But we are focused on retail now. So we see like this will make a more like connectivity in between like a B2B markets, interbank transactions, and like a peer-to-peer transactions that we are actually promoting. So yes, again, so this is a good signal because financial institutions, big corporations now ready to go into this space. Yeah.
Okay, got it. This next part is very interesting because I know there is some alpha I've been mentioning many times, but were there any new partnership or announcement that the committee should be excited about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a lot of things already shared by Pew. So yeah, some other things from me. So yeah, so again maybe around stablecoin, but now Kaia this time presented the stablecoin related initiatives. So to make more like Kaia as stablecoin orchestration layer, meaning so from now on, we are going to see like Kaya is being used to issue stable coins, right? So one will be a Japanese yen, but announcement that's actually made is with IDRX, so which is Indonesian rupiah stablecoin. So they are the main player in Indonesia. So now we got Indonesian rupiah. So we'll see like what's going we can expect other stablecoin also being issued on Kaya, and one of which would be maybe Korean won, Japanese yen, and then we are going to cover Asian markets.
All
Sounds
right.
exciting.
Very, very exciting stuff. But actually, there is one more update that I want to tell you. And this is, guys, if you're tuning in, this is literally, I would say, the first alpha they're going to get from today. All right. So, Super Earns waitlist is launched at WebX. And now you can earn like a pro. But just not that, because right now we have about 3,588 climbing up every single time. But guys, this is your opportunity. Oh, I don't know what it is. You can join the wait list. This is the code here for you guys to join it. And no worries, if you missed it, I will obviously drop the picture on the comment segment as well, so that you guys can participate. So no worries, you will find the code anywhere. It's not just like this particular time. But what is Super Earn? So Super Earn delivers stablecoin yields in a secure, smart, simple way, positioned to expand and accelerate the adoption of stablecoin across Asia. All right, backed by the trust of Linex and Kaya, Super Earn is set to become the exclusive yield. I know you love the word yield model in Asia. Super Earns transform stablecoin yields into a portfolio strategy, sector-based, correlation-aware, and dynamic rebalance across market cycle. All right, so it's acrossly, I would say, properly about 12% APY that is sustainable and less volatile than any one of DeFi farms. So guys, this is your moment. This is your time. Super Earn. This is the alpha that you listen for here today. But after obviously a lot of things happening. But after this town hall, I will be dropping the QR for you guys to participate as well. So do not worry about that. All right. Next off, I want to go over to Aiden. Aiden, obviously, we touched base a little bit about the stablecoin hackathon, but man, there is just so much more stuff to ask you. So, question number one, Aiden, can you share the vision and goals behind the global hackathon?
Sure, sure. Yeah, the goal and the vision behind behind the global Kaya Wave stablecoin summer hackathon a bit long, but yeah, I mean the stablecoin summer hackathon is to explore promising early stage founders and onboard them into the Kaya ecosystem So our ultimate goal is not just, it's not about the building some prototypes and just, simple ideas, but but to help these teams launch their real products in on Kaya ecosystem. So we see we think like this hackathon as the first step in identifying the qualified and talented builders and supporting them to grow into long-term ecosystem contributors. That's the our goals and visions of this global hackathon.
Okay. And I think like a lot of people would love to join Kaya and be on Kaya, listening to just like the past 30 minutes, alpha news about alpha news, right? But how can develop and startup participate? What kind of innovation you guys as the core team hoping to see?
Mhm.
Because it's not, there is a next wave of like product and technologies that you guys will
Mhm.
have preference. So I think it's a good time to share that as well.
Yeah, sure. Any developer or a startup, or let's say startups, or they can who are interested in building DeFi projects with stable coins are always welcome. They can apply to this hackathon, and but to maintain the quality of this hackathon, so there is a registration process, and there's some screening process for you guys. So only the selected teams, based on the our internal assessment, will be invited to participate. But you can still apply for this hackathon. If you are interested. So we are looking for projects that can expand Kaya DeFi ecosystem of Kaya. So it could be entirely some new ideas, or it could be some proven models, but that does not exist on on Kaya, but exists on other chains. So there are missing pieces. There are many missing pieces in our DeFi ecosystem right now. So there could be many more big opportunities if you are interested in building DeFi products in Kaya. So yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Got it. Next up, how does this hackathon accelerate stablecoin adoption and real world use case in Kaya ecosystem?
Yeah, this is actually a very important question. So we don't want to, this hackathon is, we don't want to keep this hackathon as just, some sort of marketing or building brand awareness. So a lot of teams actually, you know, uh, just trying to, host, learn the hackathons for building the brand awareness. But for this hackathon, uh, it's designed, purely to bring real builders, as I mentioned earlier. So, and real projects onboard real projects into Kaya. So, by focusing on launching live products, the hackathon directly, can contribute to stablecoin adoption in our Kaya ecosystem, and we will make the practical use cases. So we are expecting that there are many of the projects from this hackathon to go beyond the prototypes and become integrated parts of the Kaya ecosystem. So yeah.
All right, got it. And I think like everyone that is keen to join, they need a little bit tips, bro. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
in
for
your
sure.
view, what makes a project stands out as a strong candidate to win?
Yeah,
Give us some tips.
this is like a some kind of sneak peek, and and pro tips for participating in this hackathon. So we welcome all kinds of DeFi projects, but there are some specific projects that we are looking for actively. So, for example, the ultimate backbone of the DeFi ecosystem, which is a lending protocol. So, we are looking for some, good quality of our innovative, noble lending protocol. And we are also looking for the modern AMM style taxes, like using some DLLM or whatsoever. And the also we are looking for the automated liquidity management tools, like in AMM, in most of the recent latest AMMs, users need to be care about managing their own liquidity to maximize their profit. So we are also looking for that kind of projects, and also we also looking for the critical DeFi infrastructure, like bridge, or it could be some tools, for improving the user experience for the DeFi users. So like there could be some kind of data analytics tools, like it could be some DeFi infrastructure. Yeah. Anyway, so these types of projects are these types of projects will be our primary candidates for in the process of judging. Yeah.
All right, got it. And Aiden, we actually have a question from the community for you. And you guys know, if you participate, you go to Discord every time before the town hall. We will ask you guys, hey, any question? If you are lucky, we will pick you. And as you know, we will spin the wheel to see that lucky person. How much are they walking over? All right, so fingers crossed. I always hope for the highest prize. So here we go.
Go, go.
Go, go, go.
Go,
What are we
go,
getting
go.
today? What are we getting today?
500.
Oh,
Not bad.
oh, not bad,
We
not bad.
are giving away 200 Kaia to the lucky, winner that asked the question. All right. So the question is this. I would say Discord ID is KJYKJA. And the question is this, right? So I think there is two questions. The first question is, what differentiation advantage does using USDT on Kaia mainnet have compared to USDT on other chain? How is it increase the use of stablecoin within the Kaia ecosystem, designed to directly contribute the value appreciation of the Kaia token?
Yeah, that's very, good question. And for the first question, so on Kaya, we can offer our low transaction fees and faster finality compared to other layer ones like Ethereum. So we can make it highly efficient for transfers or DeFi use cases. But beyond that, these days every chain, like Solana or some kind of L2, or they are all fast and cheap. So I know they have some, same the advantages, but even beyond that, Kaya, as you know well, Kaya has strong partnerships in Asia region, so like Japan, Korea, Taiwan, and Thailand. So we can create unique integration opportunities that other chains don't provide. So like for example, Super Earn. Yeah. So this means the USDT on Kaya is not just cheaper or faster, but it's actually close tied to real world adoption in this region, like leveraging the line messenger and Kaya blockchain. So I think with those with active incentives for builders, like some kind of hackathons and the model Kaya Web's season 2 program, so the Kaya's ecosystem, I think, can provide an additional boost for projects that use USDT. Yeah.
All right.
That's the answer for the first question. And the second question was about the how the use cases of stablecoins within the Kaya ecosystem can directly contribute to the price of the value of Kaya token. So I think this is a very important question too. So I think stablecoins like USDT, stablecoins adoption, I think directly contribute to the Kaia ecosystem and the price and value of the Kaia token. So I mean, fundamentally, every USDT or every stablecoin transaction like DeFi or simple transfers, they all require Kaia as gas, you know? So of course, we can use I mean, Kaia, gas abstraction, but under the hood, interesting part is we are using Kaia, for paying gas, but we are, just, exchanging the Kaya with the stablecoins like USDT for paying gases. So anyway, yeah, it was another story. So this kind of increased usage will drive up the demand for the Kaya token, and even beyond of that. So as more liquidity and users coming into Kaya through USDT, the DeFi protocols and DeFi apps gain stronger traction. So, which in turn, will boost network activity and TVL. So this kind of growing usage creates a kind of positive feedback loop. So if the step adoption rate for the stablecoin will be higher and higher, then the demand of the Kaya tokens will also keep getting higher. So it's like positive feedback loop. So this is the reason why I mean why the stablecoin adoption and the stablecoin hackathons are important in our ecosystem. So that's the main one of the main entry points to onboard those layer builders using stablecoins into our ecosystem. Yeah.
All right, got it. And obviously, the second question, I think people are getting really excited about developers and hackathon, right? So is there any concrete, I would say, incubation or funding program in place to make sure that the level of participant is not just like simple ideas, but actually become something that eventually build up and integrated into the Kaya ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. At Kaya, we don't want to, we don't want hackathon participants specifically for this global Kaya Waves stablecoin hackathon to remain at the level of, just prototypes or simple ideas. So the promising teams, including winners and finalists, and even other, who are, not selected teams, but they are proven as promising teams. They were invited to the Kaya Wave Season 2 program, which is our flagship builder program, as I mentioned earlier. So through this program, they will get the comprehensive support across, financially, technically, and the marketing dimension. So, we will provide some supports for seeking the investment opportunities for the early stage teams. So, anyway, the goal is to ensure that good hackathon ideas and good teams evolve into real products that that can be integrated into our ecosystem. Yeah.
Oh, right. I gotta say, thank you so much, Aiden and Yoko, for joining. You definitely hyped me up. I'm already hyped when I was at WebEx, seeing you guys hanging out with the Kaia team. But now hearing there is just so much more. Stablecoin, not only in Korea, but in Indonesia, in Japan. Hackathon is coming. Epoch Season 2 reward is done. Yepper reward is going to be distributed soon. The team is active. The team is out there building stuff. And so this is your time. If you have been missing out on, hey, which chain I should be bullish on, guys, what are you doing, guys? It's here. All right. So Aiden, Yoko, thank you so much for joining. I will push you down, and now we are going over to the third segment. And today, the third segment, we have Tanny from Descent Wallet. So Tanny, how are you doing, GM?
Hello, this is Tani from December. Yeah, nice to meet you. Also participated in WebEx in Japan at this time, and I came
You
across the
didn't say
Kaya booth.
you didn't say hi to me, bro.
Sorry. Sorry, Mac. Yeah, but I met like some of your team members, so it was really fun to check it out, and like that's how I learned about Super Earn at WebEx, and I found out really interesting, and I'm preparing to join it as well. Yeah.
All right, got it. So without further ado, I know we only have 15 minutes left, but could you tell me more about, what is decent?
So when you look at here, oops. Yeah, so Decent is the only hardware wallet brand from Korea, launched in 2018, and our founders all come from strong security backgrounds. So in fact, our team was the first in Korea to develop the USIM chip that went to SK, KT, and LG, those three telecoms. So security is really in our DNA. So some people think Decent is just a Korean brand, but actually, more than 70% our sales come from overseas, and our hardware wallet sales are growing very quickly because just in July, we sold over 10,000 devices and achieved more than $1.5 million in revenue. That shows how fast the Decent is actually expanding. And today, we support, of course, Kaya and over 85 networks, 4,000 tokens. And yeah, our core, we are a Korean brand with world-class security, now growing really rapidly in the field of hardware. Yeah.
Got it. Wow, that is great. Okay, you got to tell me, how is decent different from other wallet?
Um, Okay, so what makes this cent different is that we designed the wallet for the stable coin. I think this like era like stable coins are, now the fastest growing part of the digital asset, and people don't just hold them, these days. They use them for remittances, payment, and as protection against like inflation. And that means a wallet can't just be a safe anymore. Like just be a it can't just be safe anymore. Like it has to help people actually manage and act on their assets. So most wallets, even hardware wallets, stop at storage.
Yep.
However, unlike them, Decent goes further. Inside the app, users can see their portfolio in real time, check asset ratios and trends, and across on-chain insights, they show where like liquidity is moving. So we also provide like trend alerts that notify users when tokens hit zero, like a key zones, so they can react like right away. So, and with tap that drop, the one also the Kaya joint, we take it one step further by giving users structured missions where they can experience stablecoin uses and earn rewards as well. So Decent is not just about keeping assets safely, but it's about helping people participate, learn, and make smarter moves in the stablecoin era.
Okay, so decent has already made profit. Decent is different, and decent is in Kaya. So guys, you gotta check him out. There's more stuff. There's more stuff, definitely. So do go check it out. But next stop, I love to know, how can the company help consumer for smarter crypto asset management?
Uh, okay, so as I just mentioned, security is the foundation, first of all, because smart asset management means going beyond that. So what we are really focused on is like giving users the right signals and context to manage their assets better. So that's why Decent provides indirect like investment indicators inside the wallet. So the portfolio I just mentioned, the real-time value ratios, and all those things are related to the smarter crypto asset management part. And our trend analysis tool gives alert as well, as I mentioned, like trying to give kind of indicators for them to make it into an investment. So in practice, Decent doesn't just protect assets, so it really helps users follow the flow of the market and interpret those kind of signals and respond in their own way, like all within a secure hardware environment. That's a kind of different thing for us. Yeah.
Oh, right. And obviously, I know I've mentioned many times stablecoin. Yes, guys, we have to talk about stablecoin narrative, because, like, yeah, how does Decent Wallet enhance, the accessibility and security for stablecoin users?
Yeah, as I mentioned, security is our DNA. So security has always been the foundation of Decent Wallet because we are a hardware wallet with a secure chip. That means users can hold stable coins like USDT with the highest level of protection without worrying about hacks or leaks. Because since we first launched our hardware wallet back in 2018, we have never had a single hacking incident. So that track record shows that long-term holders can trust Decent as the safest place for their assets. And usability is important too, but for us, security always comes first, and that's something we never compromise on. And at the same time, we also want to make stablecoin users easier. So one new initiative we are preparing, which I'm sharing here for the first time, is a gas subsidiary coupon program. With this coupon, users will be able to send transactions without worrying about gas fees at all. So we are planning to launch it first on Base, Ethereum, and Solana, and step, we also want to bring this to Kaia together with the team here. So this really matters because users will have both the strongest possibility security, proven over years without a single hack, and a simple, cost-free way to actually use their stablecoins. So that combination is how Decent enhances both accessibility and security for stablecoin users. Sorry, yeah.
Got it. I know that you guys selected Kaya, and it's not just you're building on Kaya, but this is like a huge partnership together with Kaya to power stablecoin narrative. So like, could you tell me your Decent wallet role in USDT on a Kaya campaign?
Okay. So as you know, like Decent Wallet is a hardware wallet. So many of our users are people who want to hold assets safely and for the longer terms. So by introducing Kaya-based USDT into this community, we give them more than just the storage option. So it creates a new way to experience stablecoins directly on chain inside an environment they already trust for security. So this is why we designed the Tap That Drop campaign together with Kaya. The campaign is not just about giving rewards, so it's about letting users actually interact with USDT on Kaya through missions so they can get a sense of what it means to use and manage assets in practice. So in that way, Descent is providing indirect investment experiences that uh, I mentioned before that go beyond passive holding and also help users engage with the ecosystem in a more kind of a meaningful way. So, and this is important because it turns stablecoin adoption from something abstract, yeah, but into something real and practical for users who are serious about managing their assets. Yeah.
Oh, right. Got it. Thank you so much. I guess, we would love to know, what sort of like key benefits is there for users in emerging markets from this collaboration.
Okay, so actually, I go to MBA courses these days, and I learned about emerging markets recently. So yeah, in emerging markets, the reality is very different from what we often see in developed countries because many people depend on remittances from family members working overseas. At the same time, they face high inflation and very unstable local currencies. So, for example, in places like Latin America or Southeast Asian countries, the value of local money can drop quickly, sometimes within just a few months. So, because of this, people naturally prefer to hold US dollars or USDTs. So, it gives them stability. Also, it protects their savings and it makes it easier to send money across borders. So now, when you combine that demand with the Kaya network, you get something very powerful because Kaya offers faster transactions and lower fees compared to other networks. So users who are already looking for stability in USDT can now also enjoy the efficiency and scalability of Kaya. So that's a strong foundation for growth in these markets, I think. But when the question becomes, how do you hold and use those assets safely? And that's where like Decent can come in, I think. And as a hardware wallet, we've been focused on security from day one, so since launching 2018. So we have never had a single hacking incident, as I mentioned, and that kind of a record makes the big difference for people who are thinking about long-term protection of their assets. So for many users in emerging markets, that kind of a peace of mind is very important because they can't afford to lose what they already have. And also at the same time, we understand there's another challenge because a hardware wallet is one that costs not only us, but like Ledger Treasure is over $100, $139 for us, and can feel expensive in this kind of a regions. But that's why we run campaigns like Tap Tap Drop. So the idea is not only to reward users, uh, but to give them a chance to offset that cost while also learning how to use stablecoins in practice. So this creates a very unique kind of a benefit on the financial side because users can save in USDT and also earn rewards and even make a hardware wallet more affordable through the campaign. So on the educational side, they gain like a hands-on experiences. They learn the importance of security, and they see that a hardware wallet can actually be convenient, not complicated. So for emerging market users, the collaboration between Kaya and Descent is not just about adoption in theory. So it's about making stablecoins more practical for daily life, giving people confidence in security, and providing a path to own and use a hardware wallet that might have otherwise been out of reach. Yeah.
All right. I guess this is a wrap. Obviously, there is just so much stuff to talk about. Guys, we actually, jam pack everything in an hour for you. Multiple. I would say we just have hold on, let me mute a bit. We just have multiple, updates on what's happening the last whole month for Kaya. We talked to, Aiden, we talked to Yoko about what's happening in Japan. Hackathon season is happening. Yapper's getting paid. We talk to more collaboration. Right now on Super Earn, you could earn more with your Kaya. And not only that, we bring in Decent Wallet, one of the most trusted and has profit making company to come in to power the stablecoin narrative as well. So this is something huge. Hopefully you enjoyed your 1 hour with us. So shout out to everyone who tuned in. Shout out to Aiden and Yoko. Shout out to Tanny as well. As always, every end of the month on a Thursday, 9 p.m. Hong Kong time, we do this Kaya Town Hall. Guys, till then, see you again. But next stop, I think the next activation will be Taiwan, which is next week. And so if you guys are in Taiwan, take a look at everything that Kaya is doing. Kaya will be there on Taiwan, for KBW, for token. So if you want to fly out, meet the team, meet people, meet puke, who knows? Please do fly out and join us as well. Guys, once again, thank you for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.